Giving Without Expecting Anything in Return, Episode 18. Hello family. Hello Pre-Squad. Welcome to another episode of the PR Show, and today we are in episode 18 where we will be talking about giving without expecting anything in return. But before we go there, let me welcome you to the show, and if you are new, I welcome you to the family of love and with love, and in return please subscribe, like and comment, and let's grow together. If you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Okay, let's get to our topic for the day. Giving without expecting anything in return is a selfless act of generosity. It is an act of kindness that is done without the expectation of receiving something in return. This type of giving is often considered to be the purest form of generosity, as it is done solely out of a desire to help others and not for personal gain. There are three types of giving, and they are: giving financially refers to the act of donating money or other financial resources to a person, organization, or cause. This can include things like making a charitable donation, supporting a fundraising campaign, or providing financial assistance to someone in need. Giving financially is one way to make a positive impact on the lives of others and contribute to the greater good. Some people choose to give a portion of their income on regular basis, while others may make a one-time donation. There are many organizations and causes that rely on financial donations to support their work and mission. Giving emotionally refers to the act of providing emotional support and care to others. This can include things like listening to someone talk about their problems, offering words of encouragement, or providing a shoulder to cry on. Giving emotionally also includes being present, showing empathy, and being understanding. It can also include offering a helping hand, or even just a kind gesture. Emotional giving can be especially important for people who are going through a difficult time, such as those dealing with a loss, a crisis, or a personal challenge. Emotional giving can be as simple as a phone call, a text message, or a note to let someone know that you care. Giving physically refers to the act of providing tangible help or assistance to others through actions or physical labor. This can include things like volunteering time to help out at a community event, helping to build a home for a family in need, or providing practical support to a friend or family member who is going through a difficult time. Giving physically can also include donating goods or supplies to organizations that support people in need, such as a food bank or a homeless shelter. Physical giving can be a powerful way to make a difference in the lives of others and contribute to the greater good. Ways to give without expecting anything in return. Give the money you can spare. Let someone vent to you without needing to fix things. Share your gifts with someone just because you love to do them. Help or visit others because that is what your heart is telling you to do. Don't make others feel guilty about not doing the same. Ask for help if needed instead. Listen to an opinion without trying to change their mind. Let someone tell you a story without sharing something to one-up them. Be forgiving. Stop and help someone, even if you are in a hurry. Tell someone how well they are doing or how beautiful they are without looking for a return compliment. Use the emotional scale. Pay attention to what you think the next time you give to others. Be aware of any invisible invoicing going on. What can you let go of? Disappointment, anger, jealousy, or guilt? All those emotions are low on the vibrational scale. Can you feel content knowing you did something kind? Work your way up the scale and see what comes back to you when you start giving without expecting anything in return. Emotional scale to attract more of what you want. Your emotions are a guidance system to how aligned you are with your spirit. The feelings that come from expecting something from someone keep you in the blue and purple. When you are in the pink section, your vibrational energy is high. Notice the feeling, then see how you can work your way up the scale. Let's be kind for the sake of being kind. Let's appreciate the feeling that comes with giving without expecting anything in return. Leave a comment below and let me know if you find yourself invisible in voicing too. But if you don't, I appreciate that you read this far, and I hope you have a great day. Phew, that feels good. Why do we give? Do we give to receive or because we enjoy giving? Personally, I have given with expectation and I have learned how to let go and give without expectation. Sure, it's nice to receive a thank you or something in return, however I questioned where that desire for reciprocation was coming from and why I expected something back. In questioning this, I discovered that I wanted to work on giving without expectation. The best gifts are the ones that we give freely. The trick is to get away from our own egos and accept that we may not get something back. Here are 5 tips on how to let go on the need for your gift to be returned, even with a simple thank you. Give with a full heart. All we really need is love, and that begins with loving ourselves. If we are continually looking outside ourselves for gratification and acknowledgement, we are not really giving with a full heart. When we have a full heart, truly love ourselves and know our worth, we can give so much more to others. We can know that blessing the other person is coming from a full heart and not a lack of love. With a full heart, we need nothing back because we are already full. Giving from this place is a gift in itself, since we don't go into it expecting some form of love to be returned. That is a very powerful and peaceful place to be. Give because you believe in abundance. Abundance is a very large quantity of something. When you believe in abundance, you can give away nearly everything and know that you will still have plenty. When you are an abundant thinker, you see that material things as just that, material. They are tangible items and don't really hold power over us unless we let them. When we give away money, clothing, presents and other items, we can truly live in abundance by believing at a heart level that we need nothing. We live in a place of knowing that gifting to others and sharing our material things can bless them in amazing ways. Take for example going to a developing country with extra clothing, shoes, toiletries and other items. When you give those things to the people there, they are so appreciative and their lives are better because we believed in abundance and chose to give those things away. We bless people in amazing ways when we believe that we have enough and can constantly give things away. Give simply knowing you want the other person's life to be better. I think deep down we all want others to prosper and have wonderful lives. When we give simply because we want others to be happy, we are filled with love and need nothing more in return. If you have something to give, whether it's love, an item you own, or your time, you obviously feel that you have enough of that to give away. The reason to give in this situation is to make someone else's life better. If you have plenty, give some of that away and bless another person's life. Not only do you get the joy of giving, but you know that you are helping someone else feel full in some way. This creates a world around you where everyone is included and loved, and what better feeling than that? Give to people who don't deserve it. In life, we run into people that rub us the wrong way. We start to resent them and may even resist having a relationship with them. We don't really care to interact with these people, let alone give them a gift. I think that this is the perfect time to give someone a gift. When we are in resistance and resentment, we often look to get some type of revenge. This doesn't mean we plot their demise, but we may just ignore them or keep a part of ourselves inaccessible to them. That is also a form of revenge. The best way to get out of this cycle is to give a gift. When you give a gift, you automatically tell your mind and heart that you are full and don't hold any ill will or bad feelings towards that person. It's just like forgiveness. People don't always deserve it, but we forgive because it gives us freedom and ultimately helps us let go of anger and bitterness. Know that your gift will be returned in some way. When we give and hope to receive back from the same person, it can be seen as very narrow-minded. The way the world works is that once you give something away, you automatically create space to be able to receive. Also, it is said that we receive back 10x what we give. It doesn't mean that we will receive back from the same person or organization to which we give. An example would be giving to a charity. We don't get back from the charity necessarily, possibly a tax receipt, but we give because it feels good. That is one of the first ways we get back when we give. It gives us joy. That in itself is a gift. Often, we see the cycle go even further when we give here and receive from there. When you keep the cycle going, it never stops, and you will always see your giving returned in some way. It may just be in a completely different manner that you expect. So keep giving and do it often, knowing that the joy inside is more than enough. Needing nothing in return is a powerful place to be.